A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a shocking revelation, federal authorities have confirmed that a network of Russian operatives has been actively spreading disinformation aimed at undermining the Democratic vice presidential candidate, Tim Walz. This announcement marks the first time that senior U.S. intelligence officials have publicly acknowledged a direct connection between Russian groups and the viral disinformation campaigns targeting American political figures. According to an official from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, the disinformation includes unfounded allegations about Walz's past as a teacher, with several indicators suggesting that the content has been manipulated. Analysts have identified clues linking this disinformation to Russian operations, further complicating the already tumultuous political landscape as the election draws near. The disinformation campaign against Walz is part of a broader strategy by Russian operatives to sow discord and division within the U.S. political system. This tactic is consistent with previous efforts to undermine the candidacy of Kamala Harris, who is running alongside Walz. The implications of this disinformation extend beyond mere political smears. They are part of a concerted effort to disrupt the democratic process itself. Recently, a viral video surfaced featuring a man purporting to be a former student of Walz, who accused him of sexual misconduct. However, independent fact-checkers have already debunked this claim, identifying the man in the video as an imposter. The Associated Press reached out to a former employer of the individual depicted in the video, who confirmed that the claims made were false. In a related development, a prior viral video falsely accused Harris of leaving a woman paralyzed in a hit-and-run incident over a decade ago. This video was also linked to Russian disinformation efforts, as revealed by analysts at Microsoft. The manipulation of these videos raises concerns about the potential use of artificial intelligence in creating disinformation, although federal officials have not definitively concluded that AI was involved. While Russia has been the primary actor in these disinformation campaigns, other nations like China and Iran are also attempting to influence the U.S. elections. Iran has targeted Republican candidates, including Donald Trump, while China has focused on down-ballot races and general efforts to foster distrust in the democratic process. Despite these attempts, officials have stated there is no indication that foreign adversaries are plotting significant attacks on election infrastructure, which could compromise the integrity of the election results. Jen Easterly, director of the U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, has assured the public that improvements in election security have rendered it nearly impossible for foreign entities to alter election outcomes. Both Russia and China have denied any involvement in meddling with the U.S. elections, and messages left with the Russian embassy regarding the Walz video went unanswered. As the election approaches, the stakes are higher than ever. The spread of disinformation is not just a matter of political rivalry. It poses a significant threat to the democratic process. The implications of such tactics are far-reaching, as they can influence voter perceptions and potentially sway the outcome of elections. With the rise of social media and digital platforms, the ability to disseminate false information has never been easier, making it imperative for voters to remain vigilant and informed. In the broader context of political discourse, the manipulation of information and the proliferation of fake news have become significant challenges for the electorate. The intersection of technology and politics has created a landscape where misinformation can easily spread, often outpacing fact-checking efforts. As candidates like Walz and Harris navigate these treacherous waters, they must also contend with the reality that their messages can be distorted and weaponized against them. Moreover, there are growing concerns about the role of influential figures in the tech industry, such as Elon Musk, who have been accused of promoting misleading information. Musk's recent actions, including financing micro-targeted ads that invoke sensitive issues, have raised eyebrows among political analysts and former officials alike. The implications of such actions could have lasting effects on public trust and the integrity of the electoral process. As the election cycle intensifies, the need for transparency and accountability in both political campaigning and information dissemination becomes increasingly crucial. Voters must be equipped with the tools to discern fact from fiction in an environment rife with manipulation. The responsibility lies not only with the candidates and their campaigns, but also with the media, social platforms, and the public to foster a healthy democratic dialogue free from the corrosive effects of disinformation. In conclusion, the confirmation of Russian disinformation efforts targeting Tim Walz serves as a wake-up call for American voters and officials alike. As foreign adversaries continue to exploit divisions within the U.S. political landscape, it is essential to remain vigilant against the spread of falsehoods and to protect the integrity of the democratic process. The upcoming election will not only determine the future of political leadership, but also test the resilience of democracy in the face of external threats. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.